Predator Hunting Grounds has been out for almost 6 months, and while the game seemed to have good traction within the first month or so, queue times began to grow, complaints started to roll in, and the game seemed to grow stagnant. While we have gotten content rollouts the past few months in the form of new skins, weapons, and characters, we haven't really had meaningful content. What happened? When the game first came out, it was evident that it had issues: the performance on PS4, the lack of content, polish, and more. IllFonic was quick to try and tackle some of these issues, but the queue time still seemed to be a major issue, and with no option for offline player bots still, players were forced to deal with the painful wait times, specifically playing as the Predator. We did, however, get a roadmap of planned DLC, which gave us the first free update in May, along with paid DLC 1 being Arnold shortly after. In June, we saw Arnold's weapons brought over for the free update, with the Samurai Predator being the paid DLC 2. July, we saw a free update of skins, with the paid DLC 3 being the City Hunter from Predator 2, which he was a part of my top 10 Predators needed to be added to the game list, which you should check out. Now with August, it was the classic 87 Arnold with his signature M16 with a grenade launcher, and the weapon will be free for all sometime in October. We also received some new equipment for the fire team with the addition of the UAV, cloak grenade, and self-revive, which is amazing because you no longer have to rely on teammates who refuse to get you up. So that brings us to September, and we still have no content outside of the current roadmap, but there's been a Datamine leak of what appears to be a game mode and map. Reddit user Radical Sweeps in a post says there have been clues for a total of 3 modes in the game, with the 2 new ones being called Clash and Gauntlet. Clash lists a supporting total amount of 8 players, and Gauntlet supports 15, which brings up an interesting idea if we will see higher Predator counts per game, which could alleviate the wait times and make for a funner experience as a bigger squad trying to take down a duo or a trio squad of Predators. Something akin to the Predator movie, which featured this scenario, which would be dope as hell. With these 2 modes and their player counts, there's no telling how they will end up doing, but hopefully it's something interesting and creative with the game's current dry state. Also within that Datamine appears to be a larger map, which IllFonic already teased an image of. Within the image, it indicates a cavernous region, which will make for an interesting change of playstyle, especially for the Predators who had cover of foliage and trees to traverse from. Going to caverns would change the meta completely from what it is currently, especially with coordinated fire teams. These are some of the interesting things found within the files, and I can only hope IllFonic has been cooking up something nice for the game for the past few months while we wait playing the same similar maps in single game mode. That about wraps it up for today's video, guys. I just wanted to address the current state of the game and what's to come. I've personally taken a break from it while waiting for more content to jump back in, which I've checked out like Arnold and whatnot, and I don't want to burn myself out completely and never return, so I figured I would give myself a break and wait for them to drop some pretty big content. What do you guys think about the current state of the game and its current content and roadmap? What would you like to see added to the game? You know, how do you feel about it? All that fun stuff. If you enjoyed the video, liking or subscribing, it lets me know that people like these type of videos and that they want more, and then I can put them out more frequently, because I know I've been slacking on my uploads. But if there is a demand for more of these types of videos, then hopefully I will see it and then I'll put out some more. But thanks for watching, and peace for now.